Today we're taking a look at the Atlanta Hawks vs New York Knicks match, which is happening on Wednesday, June 2, 2021, and giving you my betting tips and predictions in general on this game. Welcome back to High Stakes. Let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos. And if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours and hours of your time searching the internet for some fake betting predictions and losing your money because of it. Join High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advices instantly. Trae Young has been sensational for the Hawks in his first ever playoff appearance. The 22-year-old point guard is averaging 27.5 points, 10 assists, and shooting 95.5% from the free throw line through the first 4 games of the series. Young had 27 points and 9 assists in the Hawks' 113-96 win Sunday. On Sunday, the Hawks shot 36-82, 43.9% from the field, 15-39, 38.5% from three-point range, and 26-28, 92.9% from the free throw line. The Hawks also out-rebounded the Knicks 48-39. John Collins was the team's second leading scorer for the game, adding 22 points, and Clint Capella had 10 points and 15 rebounds. He has made the right decisions when to take threes, floaters, or find the open players on the perimeter or at the rim according to what the Knicks have given him. The Knicks have thrown a variety of looks his way, but nothing has worked so far, and if Young can continue executing at a high level, this could be the final game of the series. Young's stellar decision-making is a big reason why the Hawks have shot 38.2% from beyond the arc this series. Young has made 36.7% of his threes, but players like Bogdan Bogdanovic, 37.1%, John Collins, 42.9%, and Kevin Huerter, 50.0%, have all stepped up on the perimeter and made the Knicks pay for leaving them open. The Hawks have a much deeper roster of shooters, and if they continue to shoot up to their standards while the Knicks shooters remain cold, they will easily cover. The Knicks' first trip to the postseason since 2013 has brought a lot of excitement to New York and the basketball world, but it will be short-lived if the team can't manage to get a win tonight. In NBA playoff history, there have been 261 teams that have taken a 3-1 series lead, and only 13 have come back to win the series. Second-year forward RJ Barrett also has regressed from averaging 17.6 points per game on 40.1% accuracy on threes in the regular season to averaging 13.8 points on 27.3% shooting from beyond the arc in 4 postseason games. While the Knicks had a great regular season, the Hawks had the series lead because of Trae Young's ability to consistently manufacture high-quality shots for their offense. Furthermore, the Hawks have better and deeper shooting to better capitalize on these opportunities. The Knicks had several of their players like Randle and Barrett step up as they shot career highs from beyond the arc this season, but they have regressed so far in the postseason as they have struggled to make tough shots. While I expect the Knicks to go down swinging and play a competitive game, the Hawks are the better team. While Derrick Rose has been impressive as he has led the team with 22.8 points per game while making 50% of his threes, the Knicks will need their 2 best players overall this season to step up if they hope to extend their season and win Wednesday night at Madison Square Garden. The Knicks don't have the shooting depth that the Hawks have, so they need their best players to play well as they don't have the same margin for error offensively. If the Knicks win and cover as home favorites, they need Julius Randle and RJ Barrett to find their regular season form. Randle was the NBA's most improved player this year, but he has also been the NBA's most disappointing player in the postseason as he has made just 27.4% of his field goals, while his scoring average has dropped from 24.1 points per game in the regular season to 16.8 points per game against the Hawks this series. He not only needs to make more shots, but his shot selection must improve as he has averaged some of the lowest shot quality of his season in these past 4 games. The Hawks will win and cover as short underdogs again on Wednesday if Trae Young is the best player on the floor while other Hawks three-point shooters step up. DeAndre Hunter is probable to play in Game 5. The Hawks have a commanding 3-1 lead in the series because Young has been the best player in this series. While Young is most well known for his sharpshooting and foul drawing, he has been in complete command of the Hawks' offense as he has made the correct reads against the Knicks' defense throughout the series. My first betting advice for that game is to pick Hawks plus 1.5. The Atlanta Hawks took care of business, winning both of their games at home to take a 3-1 lead in the series versus the Knicks. On Sunday, they won easily, beating the Knicks 113-96. The Hawks drained 15 three-pointers and out-rebounded the Knicks 48-39. The three-point discrepancy is a key point of dominance for the Hawks as they've outshot the Knicks 55-40 in three-point field goals, outscoring them by a combined 45 points behind the arc in this series. While the Hawks' open three-point attempts didn't fall in New York, particularly Game 2, they did fall in Atlanta as they shot a whopping 59.3% from behind the arc in Game 3 and 38.5% in Game 4. The biggest thing that has gone overlooked has been Atlanta's defense, which has held the Knicks to less than a point per possession during this series. The return of DeAndre Hunter was something I believed would be key in this series, given his ability to defend Julius Randle, and in many ways his impact may have been understated. Trae Young continued to shine for the Hawks, dropping 27 points and dishing out 9 assists. John Collins finally had a good game with 22 points and 8 rebounds, while Danilo Gallinari added 21 points off the bench. Bogdan Bogdanovic added 12 points while Clint Capella had 10 points and 15 rebounds. It is do or die time for the Knicks. They are down 3-1 in their first round series with the Hawks, so it's win or go home on Wednesday. The Knicks had a bad weekend in Atlanta, losing 2 games rather handily, including a 113-95 drubbing on Sunday. The Knicks haven't found many answers outside of Randle even as they attempt to exploit the lack of size and the defensive limitations of Young. One of the biggest things the Knicks can do to slow down Young offensively is to wear him down by attacking him on the defensive end of the floor. With Capella having the ability to ignore both Taj Gibson and Nerlens Noel, the Knicks have made it easy on Atlanta with their lack of spacing. Derrick Rose continues to be a bright spot for this team as he's averaging 22.8 points and 5.0 assists, but it speaks volumes that this team is heavily reliant on Rose at this stage of his career. Although Thibodeau benched Elfrid Payton in Game 2, the Knicks haven't gotten much consistency from other key players. In Game 4, Reggie Bullock scored 0 points on 0-4 shooting, while Emmanuel Quickley was 0 of 3 with 1 point. Alec Burks, who was a standout in Game 1, was 4 of 12 for 12 points in Game 4. Julius Randle led the Knicks with 23 points, 10 rebounds and 7 assists, while R.J. Barrett added 21 points. Derrick Rose scored 18 points and dished out 6 assists, while rookie Obi Toppin scored 13 points off the bench. But the Knicks only shot 42% from the floor and were out-rebounded. My second betting advice for that game is to pick under 208. Good luck to all of you. That's it for this video. Stay tuned and stay safe for the next betting tips and advice.